Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday evening, October 20th. Boy, does the month fly by fast. And the Devils are 2-0. The Devils are 2-0, and we've been playing great hockey. I'm really liking the additions that we have for this organization, whether it's Dougie Hamilton, Thomas Tatar, whoever it may be. Tom Fitzgerald did a wonderful job with this team. He truly did. Bringing in guys like Bernier Tatar, Dougie Hamilton, the number one free agent in all of the National Hockey League this past offseason. So I'm really liking the moves. I'm truly loving it. We looked decent against the Blackhawks. We got off to a great start. Dougie Hamilton scored 17 seconds in, really making his presence known in Jersey. You know, this is a new era of Devils hockey. We have this great young talent, this great young core, and I'm truly looking forward to see where it goes moving forward. I know it's only 2 games in. I know we're 2-0. I know it's still early, but this is a team that looks fresh. This is a team that has so much energy. This is a team that is so excited to play hockey in Newark, New Jersey. This team wants to win, and the one thing I noticed this year is that we actually have a great backup goaltender in Jonathan Bernier. Made a lot of key saves against the Blackhawks, made a lot of key saves against the Kraken last night, who I think will be very inconsistent this season. They are not like the Vegas Golden Knights, that's for sure. I know it's still early, but that's what I've seen so far. The Devils, I know in prior past, like Orson talked about on the last show, you know, one goalie's doing well, the other one's not. And that's the key for this season, is that we actually have a decent backup goaltender. We don't have to rely on Wedgie, Aaron Dell, or Louis Domingue, whoever it may be, Evan Cormier. We've been playing great, solid hockey, and I'm truly excited to see where this goes. We play the Capitals tomorrow night. It should be very interesting for sure. It should be very interesting. I know it's early, but this is a different Devils team, a different type of style of hockey that we've been playing. We have a great young core in place with the captain, Nico Hischier. Then you got Jack Hughes, Darcy Mercer, who scored his first goal last night. I was there. Great atmosphere, great team game, great all-around team effort. The coaching staff has been playing well. Power play looked great. I like having Recchi on the power play as the coach. Pavel Zacha's been looking good. This team is exciting to play, exciting to watch, and the future is bright in New Jersey. All right, so the next thing we have on today's episode is I am going to show you my reaction video that I recorded over the weekend when the Giants lost to the Rams. And we're not doing well. This team is an embarrassment. And you'll hear more in my reaction video from Monday night. So here we go. Let's go Giants, baby. 1-5. Yay. The New York Giants are in the headlines again. And it's not even for a good reason. Last night was an embarrassing performance. And I mean embarrassing. And I understand. We played the Rams. I truly understand that. But here's the thing. It's been the same story year in and year out. There's no change. And I understand we are playing the Rams, but things need to change. This is the New York Football Giants. This isn't. You might as well call them the New Jersey Giants. Because teams in New Jersey haven't been performing lately. You look at the Devils the past few years. You look at the Giants and the Jets. It's truly been a disaster. And I think everyone, including myself, is sick and tired of the nonsense that is going on within the New York Giants ownership, the organization. Dave Gettleman, this clown still has a job for some reason. And I'm not sure why. I am not sure why this clown has a job. It is unbelievable, stupid, how this team gets outplayed every single game. And yes, I understand it was the Rams, one of the best teams in football with a great quarterback, but at least make it competitive. The Giants are not playing competitive football, regardless of who they match up against. It is a joke, it is an embarrassment, and something needs to change. And this is what Joe Judge, the head coach of the New York Football Giants, had to say after last night's performance.
Joe, you mentioned positives you can build on. Were there any that you saw?
Yeah, you know what? I challenge the guy. All right, guys. Well, obviously it wasn't good enough today. Got to give credit to the Rams. They did a good job executing, finishing the game. You know, say every week, there's positives to build off of. We'll make sure we go ahead, we magnify those as a team. And obviously there's a lot of things we've got to fix. We got to do better as a team to be able to have success. So that being said, I'll open up for questions.
How many times is it going to be the same thing every week? Good things happen, but we still lost the game. Something needs to be done in New York. I am not sure what it is, but everyone, including myself, we're sick and we're tired of this nonsense in New York. It's embarrassing. There's no words. You know, since we went to the Super Bowl, what have we seen? Honestly, since we went to the Super Bowls, what has this organization done? We had 1 year in 2015 where we went over 500. I don't know. It's just, I'm even speechless of what I want to say in this podcast because this team, this organization, has been a joke. I think we're like 18-49 the last 7 or so seasons. It's embarrassing. I really don't know what to say. Yeah, it sucks, but it's more than sucking. I mean, I still rep my team, but at the end of the day, I want to see this team win. You know, there's no better feeling than seeing the Giants in the Super Bowl, but we're not going to see that for many years. You know, when you're a New York sports team, it's all about winning. I don't know. It sucks. It really sucks. And that's really all I got to say. That's my rant for today. But, you know, I don't get it. It's embarrassing. You know, it's like we got the loser's mentality. The Giants, the Jets, the same nonsense year in and year out. I don't know. It's embarrassing. That's all I got to say. This is what Danny Jones had to say after the game, too. So,
week planning and you know, setting things up. But like I said, guys came in and did well. We've got good players. We got a lot of guys who can make plays. So we got to do a good job. I got to do a good job finding them.
How much was Kadarius' focal point coming in then? I mean, you said that. Curious.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's been playing at a high level, been making a lot of plays for us last week and you know, before that. So, you know, he's a big part of this, and you know, so we were planning on it. But like I said, we gotta do a better job getting the ball to the guys. We got good players, and you know, got to be ready to go.
he's right. We do have good players. It's not like we got a bad roster. We got Jones. We got Barkley. A couple great guys on defense. McKinney. Williams. Offense. You got Galladay. You got Rudolph. You got Shepard. Slayton. It's not like we have a bad roster at all, so I don't understand what the freaking problem is. I think Garrett is a problem for the OC gig. I think Gettleman is an issue. So something needs to be done, and it starts with the ownership. It starts with the ownership. Because going into this year, I thought we were going to be at least a 9-win team, 9-8. I didn't see us being an embarrassment. I don't know. It's embarrassing right now. 1-5? Come on, man. I don't know. I really don't know what the freaking problem is. I don't know what the freaking issue is. All I know is that the Giants and the Jets might as well be renamed New Jersey because New York sport teams, you're supposed to have that winner's mentality, and the Jets and the Giants haven't had it the last 5 years. I think there's 30 wins combined for the both of the teams. That isn't just embarrassing, that's sad. And both organizations need to wake the hell up and get back to winning football, especially when you play in New York, especially when your team is named the New York Giants and the New York Jets. Embarrassing. All right, you are back on the Doug Serravo Show, whether you're watching live on YouTube or listening to your podcast application, whether it's Spotify, RadioPublic.com, or Apple Podcasts. We are on all platforms. If you want to join the show, and this is only for the live on YouTube, and then we also do Facebook Live, you can call us at 732-806-1911. That number may change within the future due to, I think with the app we use, the number can expire. Tweet us at Real Doug Serravo. That is my personal handle. So I see whatever comments you send me. Could be threats. Could be things like, "Oh, you're a clown. You're stupid for this opinion." I've seen those comments, so I know what you guys like to say. Or follow us on all social media, Serravo Broadcasting. As you can see, I got the hat. You want merchandise? Give me a call. I'll put something in for you. All right, so this next reaction video I have for you, tough. It was a tough one for me to do. I could have done a full podcast if I wanted to. But when we lost this game, it was very difficult for me because I felt like we had the best team throughout baseball, throughout the whole season. I truly believed that. We won 100 games, and we fell just short. And I understand it's just a game. I understand that it's just a sport. There's more important things in life to worry about, which there is. But sometimes sports, especially if you play or if you watch, it takes you away from that bullshit that we deal with each day in our lives. And I truly wanted to see the Rays win a championship. I truly did. And I was talking to a friend of mine at work, a Kraken fan, Nationals fan, Seahawks fan, and he told me, I saw my teams win. I just want to see one championship. And that's how I feel about the Rays. That's how I feel about the Rays. I want them to win a championship. So here's my next reaction video from the day the Rays lost. It's tough because anyone who knows me knows I love my teams more than anything else. And to lose the game, to lose the series the way we did, especially after winning game 1 the way we did, then you have that first inning, game 2, the grand slam by Jordan. It's honestly heartbreaking because I feel like this is a team that had what it took to win a world championship. And the fact that we're not moving on, it's very heartbreaking. Because this is a team, this is an organization that has been building towards something. This is a team that has been building since 2019. To have 3 straight playoff appearances, the wild card game, then you win the division in a shortened season, then you win the division in a 60, and then you win the division in a 162 game season, win 100 games, and it just showed how good we were, especially when we went to that stretch where the Yankees won 13 straight games. This is probably tougher than any other loss. I've seen my teams lose a lot. Giants have had a bad last 5 years. What can you do? Yeah, Devils haven't made the playoffs year in, year out. But what can you do? Cavs don't have LeBron, but what can you do? But there's just something about this Tampa Bay Rays team that I love so much, and I'm so in love with, that I would do anything to have a career with them within the broadcasting industry. I think that's the dream I would have within the future. It's just tough, honestly, because I feel like could have been our year. I felt like last year should have been our year. But there are a few positives. There are a few positives that we have. Bright future, lots of young talent. Whether it's Wander Franco, whether it's Shane Baz, we got the core in place to do it. But it's just heartbreak after heartbreak. From last year to this year, you're just games away from winning it all. I felt like if we won Game 6, we would have won Game 7 last year. And I felt like we could have won last night. We could have won tonight. It's honestly hard to describe, especially when you felt like you deserved it. I mean, no team deserves a championship, but you have to earn it, and I felt like we were doing everything we can to earn it. Trailing 5-0 to come back. I mean, reality, we only had one bad inning tonight. That's really all I got to say today. I mean, I'm sure I'll talk more about it tomorrow with Brandon. But I don't know. It's honestly tough. That's really all I have for you guys today. Let's go Rays. And on to 2022. That's all I got. As always, thank you for supporting the Doug Saravo Show, Saravo Broadcasting, and all those involved with Saravo Broadcasting. We will have more guests within the future, and I'm proud to announce that Austin Schoening will be back. I think we're going to do like a monthly recap, a monthly review for the Devils throughout the season. We're going to have other new guests on the show. Again, thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting the Doug Saravo Show. The Doug Saravo Show is brought to you by, see it on the bottom right there, is brought to you by our famous sponsor, Stutz Betting. Bet like Michael Lepore. As always, thank you for supporting the Doug Saravo Show. We truly appreciate the support. God bless you and have a great night. We'll see you next time.